Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is April 8th. It is Thursday, 2021. I'm going to show you shortly what Mom and Beck did today because I did nothing today. I went riding today. I went and picked up Heather. Absolutely fantastic, gorgeous, gorgeous day today. And just a really wonderful day. And you can just see clear blue skies, just absolutely gorgeous. Next week we're more back to reality. So normally this time of year we're in the 50s here in New York, okay? And today was 80 and just absolutely fantastic. I think Saturday is supposed to be another really, really nice day. And so it's just like I said, just an absolutely gorgeous day. But anyway, so I must be insane. That's the title of this video. So you're wondering, well, we already know Prepper Nurse 1's insane. Why is he saying that he's insane? Now, I want you guys to think about all the work that we've done here with the homestead. What we've accomplished. I mean, like last year, what we did last year. And, you know, everything that we've, like, you know, with working on this whole area this year. Excuse me. And working on that. I'm actually thinking, and I sat down and had a conversation with Mom and Beck, and they're 100% on board. And I am thinking very, very strongly of selling the property and moving to either Tennessee, possibly Kentucky, in those areas. Now, obviously, I'm going to need to speak with a realtor and talk with them and see what we can get accomplished and stuff like that as far as looking for another piece of property. Obviously, if I do buy another piece of property, I want to be way, way farther out than I am now. And so that would be, you know, something. I want to be in the woods, I want to be in the mountains. And so I need to look at those situations and see what we can accomplish. But yeah, so that's where my thought process is at the moment. I'm really contemplating selling the homestead. What I'm going to do, so let me explain how I'm going to break this down. All right, we're going to continue to do what we're doing here. We're going to clean this all up and get this squared away and looking really nice and all that type of stuff. But first, I would buy another piece of property first. So I would have some place where we could go, where we could establish a homestead, possibly then over the winter, get down there, start putting infrastructure in place and getting things squared away to start with there, and then look at selling this place after that. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do it all yet. Like I said, this is still in the very early stages of this, but I think as a family, you know, we could start anew someplace else, better weather, better politics, get out of the like ridiculous taxes that are in New York State. I mean, it's just ridiculous gun laws in New York State. I'd like to definitely be in a more friendly state that, you know, is more gun friendly, that is more of a red state, because obviously I lean very right, as we all know, okay? So I'm really thinking that I might go that route, and so I have to really contemplate everything ahead of time here. What we have in place here already would obviously stay. So you're asking me, okay, what about Margie? Margie would go with us in a heartbeat as well. I have no issues with that whatsoever. This isn't something, guys, that's going to happen overnight. This is something that's going to take a little bit of time. But, you know, with what we have here in place, I have no idea what I could get for the property. I really don't. I have no idea. I would have to talk to a real estate agent and go from there. But I'm really seriously thinking about it. Each year that goes by, I hate winter more. and I would like to be in a more friendly climate as far as winter goes, a better climate for solar. So that's why I was thinking, you know, Tennessee. I'm leaning very strongly towards Tennessee. I'll be honest with you, very strongly towards Tennessee. Been down there many times. Love Tennessee. I think Tennessee's a beautiful state, and you know, if I can be way up in the mountains someplace, that would be ideal. So, but anyway, let me just show you real quickly, guys. Here, they cleaned out this area. They were working on this because I need to. This, you know, this little bitty log. I gotta buck that up. So that I can break it up so I can get it out of there. These other ones as well. Now they're pretty rotted, so they're going to cut up a lot easier, which will be nice. But like this whole, all this needs to be cleaned out. And what I've been doing each year is I've been slowly working my way back, and I had cleaned out some of this last year. But this year we've really gone gangbusters on this whole area, which is pretty cool. And but they were working all through here and getting this cleaned out, and so it's pretty cool. They're, you know, they were working on that today, and I was playing today. Not gonna lie, that was my whole game plan. But like, look at the size of this. This is a grapevine. Okay, so this thing goes up. It climbs here. It's all up into this tree here. Climbs this way, is into these trees over here. So obviously that's going to come out of here. That's going to be cut up. This here is a cherry tree. I didn't even realize we had a cherry tree here. I need to top this off, which I will do. And, you know, and I'll top this off too. I think this is more of a crabapple tree. I'm not sure exactly what this one here is. I don't know. I don't even know. I think they're both maybe a crabapple. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to have to top both of these trees off because, you know, you're not getting anything. You're never climbing that high. So that's got to be done. This one here, that's going to just come out of here. That's going to be gone. A lot of these little scrubby trees are out of here. So we're going to be, you know, working more on this stuff here. But, you know, they were, you know, like working on this brush so that I can get in here and just, you know, get things squared away. But we're going to get there. It's going to come together. But anyway, I'm really strongly, I want to be farther out. I want to be more isolated. I want to be in an area where I basically can do whatever I want to do without any town asking questions, monitoring, doing, you know, saying that we have to do this or we have to do that. That's where I want to be. And I figure the farther out and the higher up in the mountains that I go, the more freedom I'm going to have to do what I want to do. And so that's what I'm kind of looking at this point. I love this property. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely love this property. We have come a long way on this property, a long way. But also, you know, thinking ahead, you know, I'm just like, again, the winters suck up here. The taxes suck up here. The politics suck up here. You know, I moved out of state when I was younger, had no intention of ever coming back. I came back, and I've been here ever since. You know, with Mom and Beck, and, you know, and if we can get my niece Jeannie and the boys to go as well, we're going to do that, and Margie. And I know Margie lived in Tennessee before, so I know she would never have a problem with moving back south. You know, I'll definitely take care of Margie as well. I think that would be a really cool thing. And so I think that we could have something awesome, and you know, and I can have my family there with me, and we can work together. And you know, we might not be setting the world on fire, but we will get things done. That's what we do. We get things done. Now, I will continue, obviously, this year. I'm going to put the rest of the raised beds in here. 3 more raised beds are going in here. We're going to get this all cleaned up. We're going to get fruit trees planted. We're going to get the gardens going great this year. We're going to see how that all goes. And then we're going to go from there. We're going to see what we can get done and focus on that. And but I'm really strongly thinking of getting out of Dodge. You know, and like I said, this isn't something that has to happen, bam, overnight. It's not what I'm talking about. It can happen at a slower pace. You know, if we, you know, wait till next spring, let's say, and then we decide to make that move. That's fine. If I got the right offer and somebody wanted the property, then obviously we would make that move a lot quicker. But the first step, what I need to do is go down, take a trip, and I'll do video of everything wherever I'm looking at and stuff like that, and take a trip down to either Tennessee or Kentucky, and I got to figure out where I want to look at, talk to a real estate agent down in those areas, and kind of just give them an idea of what I'm looking for, and and kind of go from there. But we are always, and this is kind of funny because ever since, like Mom always said, we're like gypsies. We have no problem with just packing it up and off to the new and next adventure. This has been a absolutely fantastic and tremendous journey here, but I'll be 100% honest, I hate New York. Absolutely hate New York, but I love this property. So, we're going to have to kind of play it by ear. Heather's got a couple more years of college as well, but that doesn't mean, she can't come home for the summer wherever we're at, come up here for the school year and do what she's got to do, and we just kind of cross those bridges when we get there. I don't have a problem with that either. I'll still see her plenty. We'll make the time. That's kind of an important thing. You always make the time when it's important. So we were having a cold one, Mom and I were, and Becky was having a green tea. But anyway, so I want to hear what your guys' thoughts on that are. I know we've done so much work here. We've really worked a lot of getting this where we're at this point. Okay, there's a box moving around. To get to the point we're at right now, tremendous amount of work, but I don't know, something's calling me. I just put it like that. Something is calling me, and I would love to be out of the state and say, see you later, New York, and go someplace where, there's a lot more freedoms. I think that would be very, very cool. And again, start a new adventure. And here's the cool thing. A couple things would be different. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. All right, when we built the solar rack, at the time, the heavier, bigger tubes cost more money. Okay, they were a lot more expensive. If I had to do it over again, I would definitely go with the heavier duty pipes along the bottom. Absolutely, I would do it that way. But we're gonna have to play it by ear. We're gonna have to play it by ear. I'm gonna see, what we could get for this. See what kind of offers we would get for this, and kind of go from there. And we've done a lot of work here, and we're gonna continue, obviously, like I said, to do more. But I am really, really, I'm ready. I'm ready for a new adventure. There's nothing keeping me here, realistically. Because my daughter goes to RIT, that's fine. She can continue to go to RIT. She's at a point where she's pretty independent, doing her own thing with her life, and that's great. Now, I will tell you this right now. If I decide to sell the property and move south, that sign's going with me. I'm not leaving that here. That is going with me. I absolutely love that sign. I think that sign is absolutely awesome. But, I'm thinking that if we went south and let's say we went to Tennessee, extends our growing season, better sunshine, shorter winters. Winter wouldn't be anywhere near like what we're dealing with here. I would still have a wood stove. I absolutely would still do that. But I would focus on solar, making sure our solar was so squared away that we would have more than enough power for all of our needs. And I think that would be very, very cool. But I'm definitely, like I said, we sat down and we had a nice conversation tonight. We were talking about it, and Becky and Mom are like going, yeah, I'm good, I'm ready, let's do it. So I'm really strongly thinking of getting out of here. Like I said, this would be, for somebody that, had the money, that was looking to have a prepper retreat all set up, this would be perfect. It really would be. I mean, because I'd literally, the solar panels, the battery room, the batteries, all that type of stuff, I would leave that here, and I would just absolutely start fresh and start a whole new thing. And I think that that would be so much, to me, it would be fun. It would be such an adventure, and it would be a blast. And I think that would be very, very cool. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. But God, just the moving alone would cost a fortune. Let me just put this. Let me put it like this. I hate moving. Absolutely hate moving. Not a fan of it at all in any way, shape, or form. But if I can get the right price on a piece of property, and again, you know, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. If you want to be closer to civilization, it's going to cost you more money for property. The further out you get, it becomes cheaper. And I want to be far enough away that, you know, it takes me, you know, it's like 30 miles to town. I am absolutely fine with that. Absolutely fine. You know, so I gotta make some contacts with some people, some real estate agents and stuff like that. So any of my folks down here, guys, that watch the channel that are from Tennessee, shoot me an email if you know some stuff down there. But we're really leaning towards Tennessee. I want to be in the mountains. If you can give me some right contacts, so talk to people to see about what we can do. But yeah, I'm ready to make that move. And so what I'm thinking, okay, if we decided to, you know, obviously we'd probably be here for the rest of this year, work on stuff, get things squared away, and you know, depending on when we would decide to sell the property, I would want to have another piece of property already bought. That's number one. I have to have another piece of property that I already own so that I can say, yes, I am moving here, this is where I'm going. And then when winter came here, I can get the heck out of here and I can go down south and I can work on a property down there. And I think that's kind of a, you know, that's imperative that I'm able to do that. And so, yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's where my head's at. And but I just hate New York. You know, for a long time, for a long time. You know, can't stand the governor. Can't stand a lot of the stuff that they're doing, and so I would like to be someplace that still believes in freedom, and that ain't here. That ain't New York. It's never going to be New York. Even though we're way out in the country, and it's a lot more free than other places, I need to be someplace where there's a lot more freedom. So, anyway, so that's that. So, am I insane? You never know. You never know, but I think it'll be fun. Like I said, and Mom and Becca are absolutely up for it, and they go wherever I go, you know, and Margie as well. So that's not a problem. Margie just signed another year lease, so she would be a year away from being ready to make a move anyway. And, you know, I'm sure she would be absolutely fine with it. Obviously, I'll have to talk to her, but I'm sure she would be up for it. But, you know, we've done it here. We can do it someplace else. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just a new adventure, you know. And, yeah, so that's what we're thinking. All right? So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off here from now. Just the one video today. Today was more important to me to spend that time with my daughter and spend that, you know, we see each other about once every 2 weeks now. You know, she's busy. She's focusing on school and stuff like that. And I think she's done in May. And so, you know, I'm obviously going to see her more after that. But, yeah, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I am going to jump off. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Did you already shower, Ma? Oh, okay. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important to tell the people that you care about every day how you feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. Okay? Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and I think you're going to be just fine. So, yeah, I'm 95%, 95% that I guess I'll be making a trip pretty soon. I like road trips; those are fun too. So I'm gonna get a hold of somebody and see what we can do. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.